Yo, what's up? You look, little update because I've not done this. I don't know. I'm a little mysterious. You either see me posting music stuff or just fucking about on the gram. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought I'd take the time just to talk to you lot and just be like, yes, I'm great. I'm doing all right. A little bit about my life for the people that are new. I dropped out of college when I was 16. Right, because I've never been academically wise. I've never passed a test, and that's purely down to my fucking ADHD. Undiagnosed, by the way. We still don't know. Hey, everyone's told me I got fucking ADHD, so you already know, okay? But yeah, started in a band. I guess that's where my Punkboy Dracula name comes from. The majority of my music carries that grungy taste. It's just about me. I've always felt like I'm the odd one out, no matter where I go. I'm from North London, so you're expecting this guy to be walking around freely. Fuck no. Yeah, it's a little bit about my story, how I've got to A to B, where I'm at right now. Yeah, started off doing this band shit that never really worked out. Kind of just fucking about when we was kids. I was about 17, I believe. 17. I'm 22 now. Just turned 22. I've been making music for about 5 years now. I've gone from genre to genre, a bunch of different identities. Punkboy Dracula will never die. I got that shit on my wrist. Look, I might have to flip the camera, but I've got that shit tatted on me. I've got my lyrics tatted on me. I got The Greatest Die Young. That's a really fucking old song. Yeah, just to show that I'm committed by this shit. But anyway, carrying on. I fell out with my band. Nothing too. It wasn't no beef. It wasn't none of that. I'm a very productive guy, and I learned that from early. You know, like I want to get shit done. I hold a lot of leadership. You know, when things don't go my way, I'm not there. You know what I mean. I like to be in control. We sort of split ways, and then I decided this was around the SoundCloud era, yeah, 2017, 18, some shit like that. I decided it would be a funny idea to make a mumble rap song. Funny enough, people fucked with it. And then I just, you know, back then I had way too many different influences. Like I was always compared to fucking Scarlet. You guys know that I started out with trap metal. I've been screaming. I still scream in a few songs here and there, but I sort of swerved away from it because it's not everyone's cup of tea. However, if you pulled up to one of my shows, you know I still carry that same energy, so don't worry about that. That rockstar shit is still in me. It's just more about targeting to the right people, because I want everybody to be liking my stuff, you know what I mean? And that's the sort of direction I went with this album. Kind of represents my ups and downs. I speak about a lot of true shit. Yeah, give it a listen if you haven't already. Blah blah blah. That's another topic. And then I was just like, fuck it, you know what? And it took me a few years just to tell my mum I make music. You know, like this is my life. Like my family didn't know for a long time, and the majority of them still don't. You know, when you've got this vision, something so great, but not a lot of people believe in it. I know a lot of you people understand that. So that happened. Started connecting with people on Instagram. Started doing collabs. Started throwing myself out on multiple shows, just fucking opening up. I still remember this show. Yeah. My first ever show, April 4th, Camden Assembly, 2019, I believe. All I remember was April 4th, Camden Assembly, and that shit was wild, fucking amazing times. And ever since then, I've just been traveling across the country, going up and down. Whole lot of new places, just fucking alien to me. It's like you go 2 hours up the country and everyone's speaking a different language, for fuck's sake. The message I'm trying to put out there right now is, if you're a brand new artist and you're not an artist, but you're considering making music, if you're a beginner, you're starting out, just get onto it, man. Just start it. I always preach this. If I didn't have that little idea back then, those few years back, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And don't get me wrong about the setbacks. The setbacks is the worst part, but we ain't all on an uprise trajectory. Just beware. That shit happens. You're gonna fall out with a bunch of people. A bunch of fucking people. Trust me. If you want to talk to me about that, you can. Yeah, the main thing right now, I think, is music's taking a turn. It used to be so energetic back then, you know, when we had X, Peep, Juice. Those are the fucking holy trio. We all love them. I don't feel like no one's really took their spot since. A bit crazy to me. It's been a few years, but we're starting to see that. We're starting to see UK put on the map, and I'm trying to be one of those. I want to be global eventually, you know what I mean? I want people from all different cultures, backgrounds, and fucking just everything, you know. I want them all to understand. Realize that this is a family. I'm trying to unite. All I'm saying is, there's going to be a fuck ton new shows coming up. A load of new music videos. I'm trying to rebuild my connections up again, because the people out there know that I had a huge setback last year. All of my music wiped. Basically started from square one again. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Stream our album. Have a great day. Check up on your people too. Don't leave them hanging. Hardcore hanging. But yeah, I'm waffling. Don't really know what I'm talking about. This is just a little bit about me, because I know I don't talk too much. Yeah. Peace.